I only touch greatness.
What up? It's your boy Be Legit, and you're tuned into our Only Touch Greatness podcast. Let's get it.
And I know you got so many hits over the years, and I was a big fan of the Click albums growing up. Obviously, Hurricane, Scandalous, two of my favorites. What was your favorite Click song?
I like the Hot Ones that echo through the ghetto, and I like to perform Be About Your Paper. I perform it on like my own sets. I like to sing Be About Your Paper, but obviously, one of the biggest songs that the Click did, but it was actually on the Mailman album, was Captain Sailor.
Oh yes,
and so you get like that was like a super classic for us during the '90s era. Yeah, we had a lot of good music with the Click.
I was about to say, Be About Your Paper is like one of my favorite off that album.
Yeah, Be About Your Paper. Yes, you can't really beat it. You know what I'm saying? Right. I like to tell people, like, you know, the music that we did, like, you know, we still perform these songs. Like, I dropped a new album last year or whatever case, but when I perform or when 40 perform, they don't want to hear none of that. They want to hear 1990, all the old classics. Like, you know, they'll listen to we'll listen to your new stuff when we get home, but when you perform, we want to perform all the old hits. That's it.
That's because everybody's drinking. They're enjoying all the good old days.
Yeah, they're taking it back to their childhood.
Yeah.
Right. I mean, it does. It does take you back to your childhood. Just seeing y'all perform, like, it hit me so hard because even when y'all performed Sideways, I was like, yo, this is actually, it just took me back to when I was in my cousin's car listening to that album, like, in a major way. Like,
yeah, we performed that song with them. Like, we performed stuff like off the Bout It soundtrack that we did, and Kansas City, they know anything that the Click did, the Kansas City would know it. You know what I'm saying? We don't have to be choicey about. That's why 40 said, "Oh, I'm about to sing that song more often," because, you know, he performing anywhere else, they might be like, "What's that?" But Kansas City, they was singing it, waving their hands back and forth. It was a good time. It's a good time in there. Yeah.
Right. Yeah. I always wanted to get to this, man, because this is just an honor. Like the album cover, you know, Down and Dirty, you know what I'm saying? Y'all's first album. Like,
Down and Dirty.
Just tell us a little bit, like, the oranges with that, like, album cover, because it's just y'all three, you know what I'm saying? Y'all four, you know what I'm saying? There.
So you got to understand, like, at that point in time in history, this is our first album, and the content of the album and what we live in and the life that we live in is what it is. You know what I mean? It's like, you know, so we bring out that was my colors on that front of that cover. The Carlos Rossi bottle, the 40 bottle. And then you fast forward to this day and then you're like, oh man, wow, we was drinking Carlos Rossi, and 40 wanted to see if they would sponsor him to him having this great big black liquor company, black-owned liquor company. You know what I'm saying? It all went from that Carlos Rossi bottle, Carlos Rossi bottle to where he is now. That's crazy.